Hey guys, Joe here, and today I'm making a video I really didn't want to make. I've been sitting back and watching this unfold, and finally it's gotten to the point where I'm seeing a shift towards not enough information out there, and I wanted to kind of throw a couple of pieces of information in there so that some people will understand some of what's happening with the upcoming COPPA implementation. Number one, I'm going to go on record. I think it's horrible the way they instituted it. I think the FTC should be ashamed in saying that we are fish in a barrel and they can just, shoot us basically. And yeah, I think they need to go back to the drawing table, fix it, reinforce it, revamp it, figure out a way to make it work for everybody involved to both keep profitability for channels that have been living off of this, as well as make it friendlier for new and upcoming channels. Rant out of the way. What is COPPA? COPPA is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. It was implemented in 1999 to protect children from predatory practices on the internet if you're under the age of 13. In 2013, they changed it to also include cookies. It wasn't explicitly in the text, and then they added it because when you go online and you use Google and you can save your password, your credit card information, one-click shopping, all that stuff, well, that needed to be included because a kid watches an ad and they have a game installed that they could do microtransactions on using mommy's credit card, which has been stored into their system, and they're getting marketed to saying, oh no, special, you get this for this, and they don't understand that it's just marketing, and then they spend hundreds and thousands of dollars of their parents' money without permission. That's predatory practices, and that is protected under COPPA. I get that. That works. The way they did it, horrible. 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 And they shouldn't have done it, and it needs to be revamped before it becomes a successful implementation. Let's talk about what it does in terms of YouTube, because it's different for different sites. But YouTube as a video sharing platform and a monetized video sharing platform, it's going to create a giant uproar, has already caused a giant uproar, and we'll talk about that in a second. However, what it means for, let's say you make Lego videos or Fortnite playthroughs or anything like that, videos that are primarily going to be watched by youngsters, your channel is going to be in dire straits. There are two options when you upload a video, and you have to select it whether or not you're monetized, because it affects your ability to have comments and all this stuff. If you select not made for kids, and you actually are not made for kids, such as my channel. I have 700 videos, but they range from cars to guns to electronics and things done in a way that are appealing to an adult audience. I don't have to worry about it, and neither do you if you make that kind of informative and non-kid friendly content. However, if you make videos that are kid friendly, you have to click the other button. There's only two options. Biggest part of the problem. There's only two options, and they're very vague in what they do. But the instant you click on that setting, you lose 90% of your targeted ad revenue, or up to, pardon me, I want to be accurate as I can. You lose notifications, you lose suggested, all the videos that are lined up next to the main window, and you lose the ability to be found in a regular search. That is channel ending, lack of a better term. It can end a channel instantly, and it will, and it already has, based on what I've seen. By doing that, it's going to unfortunately cause a lot of people to leave the platform, which is going to create a vacuum, which kind of leads into where I know that it's actually started to happen, because on my channel, I have 1,540 subscribers, 1,500 and something subscribers, but in the last 30 days, I've gained like 60 subscribers, but my income has gone up by 25% in the last 30 days alone. That is, in my opinion, directly because of COPPA. You have a lot of people that are afraid of the implementation that's coming, so they're just abandoning ship now, and other people that are already clicking on it, and YouTube has been implementing a soft version, I guess is the only way to put it, of the software, which is trying to detect and learn so that when it's actually enforced come January 1st, it'll be more accurate in determining whether or not your video is made for kids. So I believe my increase in income is due to that factor. Here's where there's some information that needs to be added to what is already out there. And and again, I think it was implemented poorly. I don't think it should have been done, but it's on the content creator, especially the ones that have millions of viewers and hundreds of thousands of views. They've left out some information that should at least be presented because of the comments I've been seeing. And the comments I've been seeing were like, oh, they started with burning books, now they're going to kill YouTube, or they're going to delete your channel just because you make video for kids. You're never going to be able to make a living. Along that kind of a vein. And that's because in these rightfully angry videos and descriptions and descriptory videos, and other ways I can say that, the people making the videos are facing the end of their current ability to make money, possibly their entire livelihood on the platform. And that is causing them to focus solely on that section of what COPPA is going to do, or what it's going to restrict, or how it's going to affect you as a content creator. The information that also needs to be put out there is that does not mean that YouTube is violating any sort of rights. You still can put up virtually anything you want. You can't do a stupid ass Logan Paul video where you're, doing what he did. I'm not going to talk about it because he did what he did. You can't put that kind of video up. But you can put kittens playing with babies, playing with Legos while watching Fortnite to your heart's content. You're just not going to make any money off of it. And that is the thing that's being left out. The content is still uploadable. It's just highly restricted in how it's done, because it's going to limit the number of people that can find that information. So if you're a channel with 2 million subscribers who follow you every day and they look at your channel every day, because if you look at your subscription list on the side, it lists by who has the most new videos you haven't watched and all that stuff. You can always search the channel individually and watch a video. However, you're not going to get it in your search. It's not going to be in your suggested, your subscription feeds, none of that stuff. So it is going to make it more difficult to watch that content, but that content will still be uploadable. That's the biggest thing that I was seeing. YouTube isn't saying you can't do it. They're saying you have to do it this way. That goes into the next point. And a piece of information that a lot of people take for granted, and it's the fact that YouTube is a business first. Yes, oh, it's YouTube, freedom to put up whatever you want. They should take the brunt of everything that we do. No, they're a business. First and foremost, they're a business. And it's a business model that's actually bonkers in 2019, going into 2020. YouTube accepts all of the responsibility for servers and dedicated, internet and everything they do to allow you to take this video, put it up on the internet, and save it forever. I have 700 videos. I don't have those anywhere. I have 30 or 40 of them on my hard drive. But YouTube is archiving them. They're keeping them secure for me. Yeah, they screw up sometimes and lose things. But in general, YouTube is accepting your content and saying, okay, now I get to try to make some money off of your content. That's totally understandable. And again, not defending what they're doing. I don't know why I have to keep saying that, but I'm sure if I go more than 2 minutes and somebody skipped through, they're not going to see the fact that I don't agree with what they did. But they have to be making money in order to be able to do what they do for the rest of the people that are using the platform. Yes, if your channel is not profitable and you have 1,000 one-minute videos that are taking up tons of storage and they're all private and nobody can look at them and YouTube can't make any money, they hold the right to remove that channel. They rarely do. I'm sure they get rid of a lot of these, people that are stealing videos and uploading them as their own, but they don't really care if it's kind of over there. You know what I mean? So they have to focus on what they can make money on. They have to focus on their business model. And if they become unprofitable, not only will the people making kids videos go away, but everybody will go away. Will that ever happen? It's possible. Where's Kodak? Where's filmmakers? Where's, 3.5, 8mm filmmakers? Oh no, it'll never happen. We can't say that it can't happen, but it's going to be harder to happen if they're trying to play within the rules, which they're trying to do. Again, don't agree with it. But that was just kind of the information that I had to add to it, and I wanted to do it in a way that, because I don't make a living at this, it doesn't affect me as much. I make my videos regardless. When I lost my monetization, because I had the 10,000 hours, I had been a YouTube partner for 3 years before they turned off monetization because I didn't have enough subs. And I didn't stop uploading videos. Granted, I don't do 3 a day anymore like I used to, but I still upload videos. I still do that. If I get 10 video views on a video, that's fine by me. I just want that information out there. So to those that are willing to do that, then they're going to be okay. But I wanted to get this information out there. Leave me your comment. Let me know if you've signed any petitions. Don't link them because spam will automatically kick them. But let me know if there's one that I haven't signed yet. I'll take a look at it and just kind of be gentle in the comments. Don't be accusational. Don't be accusatory. Don't be an a-hole. And just let's see what comes of it. So I really appreciate it. There's not going to be any other links down below. This is absolutely for this purpose. And, you know, as always, I'll talk to you later.